Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I will be teaching you how to learn the basics of Gorilla Tag. Okay, so we're going to start off. When you join the game, this is the first thing you see. You start over here. This is your character select. If you push down on these knobs, you change your color. Mine is 196. And if you want to, well, you normally wouldn't have accessories because you haven't bought any. But to change your accessories, you go to this over here. Hat, shirt, badge, face, pants, tag, chest, back, fur, arms, spot. Normally you wouldn't see fur or tag, but it's whatever. This is the virtual reality machine where you can see the maps right here. This is where you basically get to change what room you want to join in. This is your name. This is your color code. This is how you turn. This is the mic. You really don't need to know the rest, but if you want to, I'll post a support video on the extra stuff. So the first map you're gonna want to play, in my opinion, is Forest. It's a small map. And you get to learn the basics of Gorilla Tag easily, like wall climbing, you get to know how to speed walk, and you basically you get to learn a lot of basics here. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to know is how to run faster, or to just jump as high as you can. Okay, so first, what you're going to want to do, well, you wouldn't spawn here, so I'm just going to go down here. So if you want to learn how to walk and go faster, you're going to need to have a good jumping. You just need to swing your arms strong and fast. Future me here. I'm sorry for the interruption, but my editing software said that the rest of that clip was corrupted. My bad, I don't know what happened, but I'll get you to the rest of the video right now. Okay, next part. If you want to know how to get up there, or just wall climb, or just get up there, this is what you're going to want to do. So normally, I would find a good push up, grab up, grab up, grab up, grab up, grab up, and continue until you get up here. It's kind of similar to jumping, except you have to grab the edge of it afterwards, and you have to have like a hug to it. I'll go as fast as I can to show you guys. Okay, if you want to figure out how to do this, get up there, without doing that the easier way, you're going to want to figure out how to do this. So I find a good jump, then you kind of have to like push and go up with the push, up, 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 up. That's the way how to go slow, but up faster. If you want to just go like fast movements, you go push, 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 and then you get up here. But it is faster, but it takes longer to get here. If you jump over here, then you're up. The next part is wall climbing and wall jumping. I am not good at wall jumping, but I'm good at wall climbing, so I'll show you wall climbing. Okay, first you're going to want to find a wall. Then you're going to want to find like this little curve where you can perform the wall climbing. So you want to, it's kind of similar to that, but it's a little bit harder. Let's find a different wall. That might be easier. Here, let me put it in third. And that's basically it. You can get up pretty high and it's good to evade people, but it's better if you practice before you do it because it's easy to fall like this. And wall jumping is basically like that. And you can get up to branches in this map, but it's not as easy as wall climbing. So I recommend practicing before doing that. Okay, so the next part is maps. So normally you would spawn in right here. Right here. You would see this. This is the mines. This also goes into OG mines, which I will show later. This area used to go into the attic, but that's patched. And then you can go to the store where you can buy accessories, and then monkey blocks, which is in the stores that you can make whatever you want. This is Canyon. It's a big map. I'll show you guys. And you can get very lost pretty easily. When I originally started playing, I got lost and I literally had to leave and rejoin the game again because I couldn't get back up. Normally, this is not a beginner-friendly map. Not at all. Same with beach. Not beginner-friendly at all. So if you ever get lost, you either rejoin the game or you try and escape, which I'd say if you're a noob, it takes longer to escape. Now we go into the store area. This path also goes into Clouds, another big map, which I will show you right now. There's a spiral where you can use hover gliders to get up there into some other stuff. It's a very big map. I think it's one of the biggest, actually. You want to hold with both and explore, and you turn it around. But yeah. Okay, so the next map is gonna be stores, like I was talking about earlier. It's technically called City, but it's disputed that, Gorilla Tag officially states it's City. So you get to see a bunch of this. This city goes into the Critters map, Mountains, Arcade, and it has a bunch of stores in it, including Metro too. You can also go to Metro and Sewer, which goes into Haunted Mansion, and the competitive map. There's also this map also goes into some other maps, but it'll take me a long time to explain. So maybe I'll make a part 2 on the other maps that are less known, like Metro and Critters and all that. So City, like I was saying, is a shop map. You see, all of this over here is accessories that you can buy. Right now, I have 200 shiny rocks since I've spent my shiny rocks recently. This is a mirror. It shows what accessories you have. And you could equip stuff to see what they are, like this. Or this. These are the other shops, and they change every few weeks. And stuff might come back, like those over there. Those used to be in the shop, but they recently left, and now they're back. This is Monkey Blocks. It's not new, it's just it's had some changes. So once you leave the Gorilla store, you go into this little area where you can change accessories, you can see your balance of shiny rocks, and then you can go into Monkey Blocks. And this is the Monkey Blocks map. And if you want to share your Monkey Blocks with others, you go up here into this area where you can share other people's stuff. It's like you're a miniature person going into a sculpture. So now we're gonna go back. Okay, once you are back in city and are out of monkey blocks, you can explore the other maps like Metro, Sewers, Haunted Mansion, or just Mansion, Arcade, Mountains, Basement. I didn't talk about Basement earlier anyways. Basement's pretty fun. And I think I said Mountains already, but I don't know. And then the challenge map. So this is my favorite map, Mountains. It's had some updates in the past, but like this used to be an entrance, but it got covered up in an update that was actually long ago. So we're not going to talk about that. This is the Mountains map. It is a big map, not the biggest one, but it is a big map where you can have a bunch of turns and twists. Due to the ice everywhere and the snowballs. Normally, in a public lobby, there would be either a guardian, which I would not recommend playing in the big maps. There were either be lava monkeys, ice monkeys, or just normal people. This is secret tunnel exit. You go over there, you go into the slide, there's a little change in slides over there, and if you go to the top one by jumping, go into secret tunnel, which goes outside of the map. You go back, it turns over here, and you exit. This little area over here, not really important, but it can help you escape people. But people are pretty good at getting up there. This is a slide area you can get over here by there. And this secret ledge is also the exact same thing. It's just in a different area. And it's actually harder to get to than that one. And this fan over here makes you go to this. And it's actually really useful because it can get you across the whole map. There's some other stuff I can go into to explain, but I don't have the time. So I will explain it in a part 2 if needed. This is the arcade. Arcade is meant to be fun area. You can't play freeze tag or infection or guardian in this map since it's too small. These are the virtual reality machines. If you hold these and just put your face in them, you can go into a secret little area that I will not be talking about right now because that's a whole different thing. And sometimes, it's kind of hard to understand. It's basically VR in a VR. This is a chill area. This is Beetle Bounce, which is basically just Pong. And this is Whack-A-Mole. When you play... Yeah? Maybe. You want to hit the monkeys. You don't want to hit the bugs. You want to hit the monkeys. You don't want to hit the bugs. And then you want to get to the higher score. Okay, sorry I had to do something there. Now every time when the level's done and the score reaches what's needed, it goes into a different round. But it actually goes when the time is up, so you can get more than needed score. You can use both of your hands. I'm just gonna stop playing that. This is the basement. You open it by pressing this. So let's go in. You close it by pressing this. You can play Infection in this, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can play Guardian. It is a small map though, this is the main map. It really is just arcade with a little bit more stuff. A little less too, but this is Amaze. We go in here, become small, and try and get to the exit where you can unlock this. You can always just do that, but I mean, it ruins the fun. So let's go in here and do a test run. It is definitely better with more people, because I mean, you don't know where the monsters are, but if you see the monsters, you gotta run. And I'll show you what the monsters look like in a second. If I can just find some. There's a monster. You gotta run. Because it will start to chase you. And that's a monster too. And once they do that, they make you fall out of the map into here. And you gotta leave to get bigger. That didn't work. Oh. Glitching. I'm small. Okay, I guess I have to do this again. I'll just... Okay, so I finally got out. And now I will be showcasing the last map. Okay, so the last map you will technically find by joining in here is the mines. That recently had an update. So we're gonna go down here. When you come here, you will see this. Fall down and you go into that over there. This is the old mine. This is technically the old mines that has mine shaft, where you can go into the new area. This is the mine shaft. It wouldn't have this purplish goo around it, but I mean, the new update kind of made that happen. Like I was talking about earlier, this is new paths. Basically, if you slide down this, you'll go down a path over here. There's a bunch of stuff and you can get lost easily because it's a big map overall. And this is all the normal stuff you find in the treehouse, which is technically stump. Treehouse is a different thing found in forest. Those make sounds. And yeah. This ends today's video. This is a summer project that is going on with me and two of my siblings. I'll be posting different videos, and that's basically it. One more thing to say, I will be posting every single day in this day of summer. Even when I'm doing something, I will try my best to. If this video gets a few comments saying, like 3, maybe 4 comments, or like 20 likes, 15, it's a good enough start for first video, then I will make a part 2 of this video explaining more maps, more mechanics, and that's it. Bye.